The world gets confusing when you're a master magician and you ask for your enemies to work for you. You don't really know if anyone's actually your enemy anymore. People can come up to you with a busted face, just swollen as all get out, like they've been stomped and had 1,000 rocks thrown at their skull. And you feel bad for them. Once I asked for this, I started to feel bad for people who come to me with their faces swollen like they've attacked 100 beehives. I don't know what they'd do. It's really interesting how the spell can work, but at the same time, I feel bad. Like when these people come to me, I'm not like, oh, this is my enemy. They've been marked, like they've had enemy spray painted on their face. I'm like, a lot of times I'm like, oh no, what happened to you, bro? Let's fix this. Let's deal with this problem. And I'm like, oh, it's so sad. You just got beat to bloody pulp. But I started noticing this like 2 days after I asked for this. 2 days after I casted this spell upon the beings amongst us. For my enemies to be destroyed before they came to me. Not destroyed, but short. I guess I should have asked for them to be destroyed. That would have worked better. But I asked for my enemies to be just beaten to frickin' senseless pulp. And many times in the past couple of years, people have come to me and they've had the shittiest lives. They've had their faces swollen. And then they would, sometimes, these people with their faces swollen purple and black and blue and red, they would betray me. And I felt bad for them. I didn't know not to trust them. I didn't even think magic existed in this world. I didn't think there was any sort of ability for me to control the world with my mind. So I've asked for my enemies to work for me and people who betray me to be frickin' beaten to a pulp before they come to me. I thought if they got beaten frickin' to a pulp, they wouldn't have the energy or the time or the care to come betray me. But apparently that doesn't work very well. And asking for my enemies to work for me, it seems like a trick. They've written this in their little mind trick books of religion. It's science, religion, it's Satanism. It's all the same people. They all look like little rat-faced 90-pound punks you could just snap and twist like a little twig. But I asked for this stuff and it happened. I'm like, how the hell does this happen? And it took me a minute to notice it was actually happening. People come to betray me. They end up with their faces busted open before they betray me, like a day or two or an hour or two before they betray me. The first one was a couple hours. The second one was a couple days. And some of these other people, their lives are just fully in disarray before they come to betray me. And it wasn't the best magic spell. As a master literaturist, whatever you want to call this stupid English stuff that they try to teach in school. They say that's what spells are, and spelling, and all this stuff. I could refine the words properly. And the one, too, I even spoke with him. And I was like, let's go hunt down these people who fucked you up, bro. And he didn't want to tell me. It's almost like he understood that there was no one to hunt down because he just got jacked up because he was about to betray me and stuff. And he slightly betrayed me, and he came to me with a swollen friggin' face like a day or two before that. Another person kind of like only slightly betrayed me too, but I don't think it works that well to cast a spell upon the demon species, whatever these things out here, humans, beings, hordes, whatever you want to call them when you get to intelligent enough level to understand that they are hordes and demons and stuff like that, whatever you want to call them. I'm not sure how well that worked, but it worked. It just, how effective is that in general tactician work? Like, how am I supposed to know who the enemy is when some poor person comes up to me and they're all busted up and asking for help? Should I just kick every person in the face another time? I mean, they've been kicked in the face 10, 20 times sometimes when they come to me. And it's beautiful. You praise Yahweh. Praise the creator of this world for destroying these people before they came to me to destroy me. But it has not like signified me that I'm about to be betrayed. And in fact, it kind of did the opposite. And it was more like, I feel sorry for these little sacks of shit who are about to betray me within a couple hours and stuff. Maybe you guys can comment below and tell me the proper grammar and spells I can use to destroy these beings before they come to me. And I've already asked for their total annihilation, and yet they live amongst this planet still. And Yahweh came to me and said, we're not going to kill everyone. But he's obviously allowed the destruction of their physical form to happen. And they get scared talking to me about that. It's almost as if they understand that I'm the one who's caused that sometimes. Like, I was even like with the one, like, hey, dude, let's go deal with it. Let's go jack these people who came after you. And he's like, nah, I don't know who it was. I don't know who busted me up and stuff. It's like, well, like, maybe you're talking to that person and maybe you're about to betray them.